Welcome to the annual Recognition Assembly at Springfield Southeast High School. At this time each year, we pause to recognize our seniors. We will be honoring them for outstanding achievement in academics, athletics, citizenship, service, and talent. These awards should establish goals for our freshmen, sophomores, and juniors to strive forward. We would like to congratulate all 215 graduating seniors and wish them the best for their future.
My name is Kenya Apongale. The first few years of my life, I never knew the world could be so cruel. I was just a little girl, always smiling and happy, yet oblivious to the hatred surrounding me. Reality hit me hard when I was first teased about my dark skin at 7 years old. The phrases ugly gorilla and burnt food were branded into my mind. I never thought I'd heal from the pain those words caused me. Unfortunately, I was also criticized for how I spoke. Because I'd never spoken with strong ebonics, I was referred to as an Oreo, meaning black on the outside but white on the inside. When did speaking proper English equate to talking white? From that moment on, I was conflicted on how to love, accept, and embrace myself for a very long and dreadful time. At just 14 years old, I became obsessed with searching skin lightening remedies. From my research, I learned that lemons prevented hyperpigmentation, and I got into the routine of using lemon juice as an attempt to brighten my skin. Scrubbing my skin like it was a scorched pan, each attempt planted a deeper sense of hatred for myself. When that didn't work, I resorted to using only filters that made my skin look brighter when posting on social media. Constantly worried about how others perceived me, I began to believe having brighter skin would make my life easier, and maybe one day I could finally love myself. No matter how many times my mom tried to convince me I was beautiful, I couldn't grasp the concept of self-love. Finally being content and appreciative of my dark skin, I have learned that no one in this world could have taught me how to love myself. I had to go through such a challenging experience in order to realize my worth and the need to accept myself before anyone else did. I may be dark as midnight, but I shine bright like the stars in that same midnight sky. The sun stimulates a radiance within my soul and shines perfectly on my deeply pigmented skin. I want to leave this world regretless, knowing that I have embraced who I truly am while living my life fully and unapologetically. Racism and colorism have plagued my community for centuries, and I'm continuously aiming to combat it. I am striving to shatter the glass ceiling and achieve greatness, not only for myself, but for other young black girls who knew the emotions of hatred far too early and couldn't love themselves for far too long. I am proud to state that I have grown from a girl ashamed of her blackness into a young woman preparing to spend the next 4 years of her life at the #1 historically black institute in America, Spelman College, where I'll be surrounded by an aura of black femininity of every shade. My black is excellence. My black is the embodiment of strength and virtue. My black is beautiful. This I believe.
Each year, the Illinois Student Assistance Commission selects a few graduating seniors as Illinois State Scholars based on outstanding academic achievement. These students will receive a certificate commemorating this achievement. The state scholars are Grace Byers, Madison Campbell, Zoe Chase, Henry Kleins, Emma Mullen, Alex Remolina, Haley Richbark, Jordan Shea, Joseph Tiskus, Sydney Trojan, Parker Ward. The Spartan Award for Academic Excellence is based on the calculation using a student's GPA and the SAT score. Students earn 1,600 points or higher using this calculation will receive this award, and a medallion on a white ribbon will be given. The Spartan Award for Academic Excellence winners are Kenya Apongale, Grace Byers, Madison Campbell, Zoe Chase, Henry Kleins, Matthew Jacobs, Emma Mullen, Alex Remolina, Haley Richbark, Stuart Ross, Jordan Shea, Elizabeth Sponagle, Joseph Tiskus, Sydney Trojan, Nia Williams, and Nehemiah Worth Bay. The NAACP Student Achievement Award recognizes outstanding African American students. They received their award this past February at the annual Lincoln Douglas banquet held at the Crowne Plaza Hotel. The following students were recognized: Kenya Apongale, Mervantes Butler, Lynetta Cole, Diamond Dean, David Emuze, Justin Phillips, Paige Price, and Nia Williams. Southeast also had a Student Achievement Award and Youth Plaque winner at the NAACP banquet. Congratulations to Dante Ariana Boyd. Scholastic letter recognition is awarded to the top 10 students in each grade level figured by academic grade point average. The following students have achieved this. The first time this honor is earned, a scholastic letter will be presented. Subsequent awards will be a pin. First for the 9th grade, Emma Bowman, Bryson Canada, Olamposi Gabola Odeniji, Augustus Harris Patel, Gracie Perazzo, Kayla Rickman, Renee Rickman, Layla Sargent, Alexis Wilhite, and Abby Szynski. For the 10th grade, Savannah Geist, Kylie Grimes, Brandon Hampton, Austin Hinkle, Talon Lawson, Natalie McLaughlin, Dee Dee Mahundru, Carrie Mercado, William Monahan, and Emily Yee. And for the 11th grade, Jeremiah Brinken, Mackenzie Farley, Glenn Gokenauer, Evan Good, Ruby Goodman Lee, Amberlynn Hadley, Elena Hinman, Kush Patel, Keith Shuttlebauer, and Hannah Wiggin. The following 12th graders are designated Spartan Scholars and will receive a medallion. Kenya Apongale, Grace Byers, Madison Campbell, Zoe Chase, William Jacobs, Emma Mullen, Alex Remolina, Elizabeth Sponagle, Joseph Tiskus, and Sydney Trojan.
Each month, a number of CAC seniors are selected by the Career Center instructors for recognition as Students of the Month. The following students, juniors and seniors, were recognized during the 1920 school year. Tanisha Burridge, Malachi Chapman, Isla Durst, Martel Granderson, Jacob Hamlin, Lillian Johnson, Samantha Mitchell, Christina Mitz, Arian Muldrow, Sky Robbins Metzger, Tajane Roberts, Robert Slocum, Deja Weber, Noah Roblowski, and Alex Zuluega.
The Community Foundation for the Land of Lincoln administers a variety of college scholarships, mostly for graduating seniors in Sangamon County, but some are for older students or students throughout Illinois. The following scholarships were awarded. Country Financial, Kenya Apongale. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Scholarship, Kenya Apongale, Donteriana Boyd, and Lene Sanders. Frontiers International, James Forstall Scholarship, Kenya Apongale, Mervantes Butler, and Diamond Dean. Girls on the Run of Central Illinois Founders Scholarship, Kenya Apongale. The Henry Bunn Memorial Scholarship, Desiree Marion. Illinois Women in Leadership Scholarship, Kenya Apongale and Zoe Chase. The Spanish American Cultural Center Scholarship, Juana Gomez Perez. And we have 2 Student of the Year finalists, Kenya Apongale and Grace Byers.
The Jamie K. Patino Math and Science Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Jamie K. Patino, a Southeast High School graduate who was an aspiring engineer. The scholarship has been established to encourage other students that embody her spirit in helping others while driven to contribute to society in a technical field. The qualified recipient of this scholarship is a student who has made an initiative toward the pursuit of a technical degree leading to a career in engineering, technology, science, or math, or STEM for short, or a degree for the education of students thereof. This year's recipient is Zoe Chase. Along with the scholarship, Zoe's name will be displayed on a permanent plaque outside of the guidance office.
Following students were inducted into the National Honor Society last spring, and they were given their cords, their gold cords, last week with cap and gown. Kenya Apongale, Grace Byers, Mervantes Butler, Madison Campbell, Zoe Chase, Lynetta Cole, Desiree Marion, Cameron Morgan, and Emma Mullen.
Philomena Pelich, Alex Romolina, Haley Richbark, Elizabeth Sponagle, Joseph Tiskus, Sydney Trojan, and Nia Williams.
Departmental awards are based on leadership, ability, enthusiasm, dependability, knowledge, and understanding in the areas in which they were chosen. The outstanding students of the departments as determined by the faculty are, for mathematics, Grace Byers. Biological science, Zoe Chase. Physical science, Matthew Jacobs. Family and consumer science, Michaela Altgilbers. Foreign languages, in French, Allison Beeger. Spanish, Zoe Chase. Latin, Matthew Jacobs. The English award goes to Nia Williams. Social sciences, Ben Tischler. Interrelated cooperative education, Adam Cadle. Business education, Deshatieria Lofton. Physical education, Grace Byers and Daquan Moore. Instrumental music, band, Dylan McCarty. Vocal music, Haley Richbark. Piano, Desiree Marion. And art, Edric Mercado Ramos.
The following seniors are members of Southeast Health Science Academy. They will be giving a light blue cord to wear with their cap and gown. Sydney Allen, Augie Antonacci, Kenya Apongale, Grace Byers, Dontariana Boyd, Madison Campbell, Zoe Chase, Henry Kleins, Lynetta Cole, Amber Deloney, David Emuze, Justin Phillips, Alex Remolina, Stuart Ross, Kaylee Schlehan, Amaya Taylor, Nehemiah Worth Bay. The Health Science Academy Award is presented to Grace Byers and Zoe Chase.
The following seniors have been in the AVID program for 4 years. These students will be given white cords to wear with their cap and gown. Logan Atkins, Kobe Burridge, Adam Cadle, Diamond Dean, Aaliyah Dickerson, Lene Sanders, Trinica Williams.
The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is given in recognition of outstanding achievement by an instrumentalist in the field of jazz as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. The recipient of this award this year is Dylan McCarty. The John Philip Sousa Award recognizes those young musicians displaying superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, cooperation, and other qualities of conduct which school instrumental music programs strive to field, both in prestige and appearance. The 2020 John Philip Sousa Award winner is Alex Remolina. The U.S. Equestrian and Athlete Lettering Program was developed to provide recognition for the accomplishments of young equestrians and encourage their future involvement in equestrian sport. U.S. Equestrian recognizes the dedication of equestrians preparing for competition through practice and training sessions as similar to other students in athletic programs. The program was developed to honor individual achievements with a varsity letter in the student's chosen sport, regardless of an equestrian team or club through their school. Equestrian athletes take the concept of teamwork to the highest level as they form a partnership with a horse, two independent beings working together and communicating with one another to achieve an overall goal. This year, we are pleased to have one senior who has met the qualifications of the U.S. Equestrian Athlete Lettering Program. This year's winner is Megan Bishop.
The Lanphier Science and Math Awards. In memory of Edward Oliver Lanphier, Mr. Robert Lanphier III awards the Lanphier Science and Math Awards to the outstanding seniors with the science and math departments. This year's winners are, for mathematics, Sydney Trojan, and science, Elizabeth Sponigal.
Each year, the Illinois Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution asks that one student is chosen as the DAR Good Citizen. The qualities emphasized are dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's winner is Sydney Trojan. The National Society of the Sons of American Revolution annually awards a bronze medal to a high school senior of outstanding character and patriotic leadership. The winner of this award is Joseph Tiskus.
The McLaughlin family has been a part of Southeast history since 1967. when George McLaughlin started teaching at Southeast High School. George and his wife Peggy were graduates of Feichens High School, which was the predecessor to Southeast. All 5 of their children graduated from Southeast High School. 26 years later, there was still McLaughlin entering the doors at Southeast until 2018, when Greg McLaughlin, the Social Studies Department Chair, retired. A scholarship has been set up in the honor of the McLaughlin family and the legacy they have left on the school. The McLaughlin Family Award goes to a senior who has pride in Southeast, a determination for their goals, and has perseverance to carry on in the face of adversity. Besides a monetary award, the student's name will be placed on a permanent plaque to be displayed outside the guidance office. This year's recipient is Philomena Pellich.
The Levi Ray and Schaubsaler Scholarship is a one-time $1,000 award to an outstanding senior who has completed a minimum of 2 or more courses in the computer department. This year's winner is Hunter Nickel. For many years, Mrs. Jackie Bryan was the Southeast High School's principal's secretary. To honor her upon her retirement, an award was established by the business department for computer excellence, along with a medallion. The recipient's name will be on a permanent plaque outside the guidance office, and the recipient will also be given a medallion to wear with her cap and gown. The winner is Juana Gomez Perez. The Secondary Transitional Experience Program is provided for students to gain experience working in a community job or training site. This year's Student of the Year is a student that has demonstrated initiative and good decision-making skills. This student has the ability to lead as well as cooperate as a member of a team while possessing a positive attitude, learns from their mistakes, and displays an overall positive work ethic. The Student of the Year for the Secondary Transitional Experience Program is Crandon Ayers. Crandon will be given a plaque to commemorate this award.
In memory and appreciation of Kelly Dennis, a special needs teacher who was killed in 1992, the Kelly Dennis Memorial Award has been established by the Southeast Student Council and her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dennis. Each year, this award is presented to an exceptional Southeast student who has demonstrated characteristics which show pride and caring for Southeast High School. A plaque will be displayed each year with the student's name. The student will also be given a commemorative plaque to keep. This year's recipient is Ethan Vega.
Now for our seniors on the honor roll. Students graduating summa cum laude will receive a medallion with a gold ribbon to wear with their cap and gown, and be noted in a special part of the graduation program. These students are Grace Byers, Madison Campbell, Zoe Chase, Alex Remolina, Joe Tiskus, and Sydney Trojan. Students graduating magna cum laude will receive a medallion with a red ribbon to wear with their cap and gown, and be noted in a special part of the graduation program. These students are Kenya Apungale, Tanner Beckner, William Jacobs, Emma Mullen, Stuart Ross, Elizabeth Sponagle, and Nehemiah Worth Bay. Students graduating cum laude will receive a medallion with a white ribbon to wear with their cap and gown, and be noted in a special part of the graduation program. These students are Megan Bishop, Dontariana Boyd, Barca Broomfield, Henry Kleins, Titan Doe, Lindsay Palmer, Jessica Sison, Hannah Westland, and Nia Williams. Honor roll, these seniors will be noted in the graduation program. Logan Atkins, Sydney Allen, Elijah Hummerkaus, Lillian Johnson, Haley Richbark, Sky Robbins Metzger, Juana Alonzo, Allison Beeger, Christopher Bruce, Merv Butler, Renoa Chance, Amber Deloney, Isla Durst, Juana Gomez Perez, Desiree Marion, Dylan McCarty, Jonathan McLaughlin, Derek McNear, Daquan Moore, Cameron Morgan, Hunter Nickel, Philomena Pellich, Jordan Shea, Robert Slocum, Emma Turner, Ethan Vega, Parker Ward, Alexis White, and Peyton Woodyard.
The following students have given feedback to the principal about concerns of the school in regards to academics and social atmosphere. They will be given purple cords to wear with their cap and gowns as part of the principal's Student Advisory Committee. The following students were part of this committee: Kenya Apongale, Grace Byers, Diamond Dean, Jonathan McLaughlin, Lindsay Palmer, Alex Remolina, James Robinson, Joseph Tiskus, and Sydney Trojan.
Dean Tillman was the former director of guidance at Southeast High School. This award was established in 1990 upon his retirement. The Dean Tillman Award is given to the senior who has shown the most improvement since his or her freshman year. This plaque, which is permanently displayed in the guidance office, has been engraved with the 2020 winner. The student will also be given a medallion to wear with their cap and gown. This year's most improved student is one who has made the greatest improvement in attendance, attitude, and scholarship. The 2020 winner is Malachi Chapman. The Dean Tillman Memorial Scholarship is in memory and appreciation of Dean Tillman, who passed away in April of 2011. As noted, he was an assistant principal in the guidance office for many years and always held Southeast dear to his heart. Students always came first, and the scholarship is an example of that. This student will receive a monetary award and a commemorative plaque. The winner of the Dean Tillman Scholarship is Lillian Johnson. The Ray Kroc Award provided by the McDonald's Corporation is presented to the student who demonstrates all-around excellence in the areas of citizenship, leadership, scholarship, and extracurricular activities. The student's name is engraved on a plaque that is displayed in the main office. The student will also receive a monetary award and a medallion to wear with their cap and gown. This year's winner is Joe Tiskus. Mr. Baron Robinson was hired to teach music at Washington Middle School for the 1972 school year. This began a 30-year career as a teacher and administrator in the Springfield Public Schools. Mr. Robinson worked at all 3 high schools in the city, but finished his career as the principal of Southeast High School from 2001 to 2005. Mr. Robinson will always be remembered as a supporter of the arts. Whether guest directing the marching band or simply attending a concert at the school, he was enthusiastic about vocal and instrumental music. Mr. Robinson lost his battle with cancer in August of 2015. This memorial award was developed to celebrate a senior student who shares Mr. Robinson's passion for the music and the arts. The student's name will be placed on a permanent plaque outside of the auditorium, and the recipient will also receive a commemorative plaque. This year's winner is Jonathan McLaughlin.
We have several seniors who are going into the military upon graduating from high school. We wouldn't have the freedoms that we have today without the dedication and hard work of our armed services. The following students will be given a red, white, and blue cord to wear with their cap and gowns. Entering the Navy: Sydney Allen, Willie Crawford, Caleb Heilman, Catherine Jackaway. Entering the Army: David Huber. Entering the Army National Guard: Olivia Oliver. And entering the Air Force: James Robinson. We cannot thank them enough for how they will represent Southeast and the Springfield community. Thank you.
It is my pleasure to announce the Superintendent's Departmental Awards. This is given to one graduating senior from each high school in each subject area. The recipient is a capable student and an outstanding representative of that subject. The person is also thought to be responsible and dependable and respected by peers and faculty in that building. The recipient is selected by the teachers in each department, and they are also given an ONOS pin for graduation. The Latin word ono stands for honor, respect, esteem, and dignity. Your teachers nominated you with these qualities in mind. Our Southeast Spartans Superintendent's Award winners are, in Business Education, Jacob Woles. Cooperative Education, Sierra Jackson. For English, Kenya Apongale. For Fine Arts, Alex Remolina. For Family and Consumer Science, Michael Gillum. For Mathematics, Alex Remolina. For Science, Sydney Trojan. For Social Science, Joseph Tiskus. And for Vocational Education, Malachi Chapman. I am proud of all of our graduates, and even through this year, we stand alone together. We stand united in our Spartan pride for the class of 2020. It is my pleasure to announce the Superintendent Roundtable members for Southeast High School. Sydney Allen, Dontariana Boyd, Jack McLaughlin, Alex Remolina, Joe Tiskus, Sydney Trojan, and last but not least, Grace Byers. Each of these members served our district proudly, gave me direct input at times, and served our community, and most importantly, support the pride of District 186. And Grace Byers went even a step further. She served not only as the leader of this group, but also as our student board member, giving countless hours to our district. Congratulations to all of you and all of the next steps you will take. You helped me greatly, and I appreciate you. Thank you.
Each year, Southeast High Schools recognize an outstanding male and female athlete. Out of the class of 2020, we'd like to acknowledge as our male athletes are Stuart Ross and David Amusey. Our female athlete of the year is Cameron Morgan.
Each year, students who rank number 1 and number 2 in their senior class are named valedictorian and salutatorian. Both of these students have ranked in the top 10 of their class throughout their entire high school career. They have been enrolled in rigorous classwork and maintained straight A's for the most part. At this time, we would like to honor valedictorian and salutatorian as we welcome Alex Romolina and Grace Byers to say a few words. Alex will be our valedictorian, Grace our salutatorian for the class of 2020.
My name's Grace Byers.
My name's Alex Romolina.
To my fellow graduates, as we all turn this page to start our next chapter, let's not forget what it means to be a Southeast Spartan. Being a Spartan is rejoicing whenever it's announced that we were the winners of the 2019 Spirit Award. It's filling 8 whole entire fan buses on our way to state and being back-to-back city tournament champions. But most of all, it's coming together whenever times are tough. Whatever conflicts that life has thrown our way, we've all handled them together as a family and became stronger because of them. Over the past 4 years, Southeast has become all of our homes, and we've all played an important role in the East Side community. Our East Side pride is not something that will ever fade over the years, as we all continue to succeed in many different ways, wherever life takes us, because no matter where we go, we will always bleed blue and gold.
Even though we are saying goodbye, now is the part where we can celebrate. Now is the time to look ahead and see all of the wonderful possibilities of what can come next. Each and every one of us is unique and perfectly capable of doing whatever we put our minds to, which means there are endless possibilities for all of us. Even with the loss of the last quarter of our school year, along with the loss of big events such as prom and our senior recognition night that we've all looked forward to since freshman year, we still keep our heads high because at the end of the day, we've all made it so far. Being a part of the Spartan community for the past 4 years has helped all of us to be able to grow and better ourselves, to the point where now we can stand tall on our own. But of course we still know where our roots are. No matter how many years after this one, or how many miles away we are from home, we will forever be true Spartans, and that can never be taken away from us.
The Student Council plays a very important role at Southeast High School. Members spend a lot of time with school activities and other functions that make SSHS a better place for us all. We'd like to recognize a couple senior Student Council representatives. The President, Joe Tiskus, Vice President, Dontariana Boyd, Secretary, Kenya Apungale, and Treasurer, Sydney Trojan.
At this time, we'd like to recognize our senior class officers for their leadership in the past year. President, Paige Price. Vice President, Alex Remolina. Secretary, Grace Byers. Treasurer, Kalia Housey.
Every year, the yearbook staff dedicates the yearbook to a staff member that they feel has inspired and motivated them as individuals as well as students. The selection process was very easy this year as students over and over commented how this staff member went out of her way to mentor and keep the students on track and would never give up on them. One student mentioned how this staff member made sure she was prepared to take a college class during her senior year at UIS. Others said they appreciated how this staff member made time for them and seemed to really care about them. This staff member, the class picked this year, was inspired to go into teaching by her science and Spanish teacher. She attended Western University and majored in history and minored in geography. She taught at Williamsville High School before joining the Southeast family in the fall of 2009 and has been here ever since. She enjoys the pride the students have at Southeast High School. If you have not already figured out by now, this year the 2020 yearbook is dedicated to Miss Erica Metz. Thank you, Miss Metz, for all that you do and are doing for the class of 2020.
The annual Stand Tall Award is being presented to the student who has displayed excellence in the classroom as well as the athletic field and has shown leadership ability and good citizenship. The past winners were 2011, Alex Harden, 2012, Jamal Sims, 2013, Herman Senor, 2014, Shanaria Wilson, 2015, Maddie Rockford, 2016, Colton Simpson, 2017, Mariah Brooks, 2018, Winton Gage, 2019, Gianna Flamini. And now we'd like to recognize Stuart Ross for being the 2020 Stand Tall Award. That will conclude our 2020 Senior Recognition Assembly. At this time, we will have Senior Joe Tiskus read his This I Believe essay. Joe, along with two other seniors, were chosen as finalists in this award competition. Thank you and have a good night.
I crossed the train tracks on the Stanford Avenue extension, and suddenly, I'm transported. For many in my town, the train tracks symbolize a wholly different world. I've been told the boundary set by these train tracks is going to negatively impact my education and high school experience. When you go to school on this side of the train tracks, everybody on the other side has a preconceived idea of what the future has in store for you. Some think it's wise to file for a transfer to another school on the other side, but I found it wiser not to listen. I knew the effort I put in is the main metric of my outcomes. When I cross this socially constructed demilitarized zone, all opinions are erased from my mind. The consensus believes a school's socioeconomic situation predetermines outcomes. The past 4 years have provided me with an experience to make me believe that that is false. The truth is, the experiences at my high school have been more than I could have imagined. Matters certainly haven't unfolded the way I envisioned they would, but then again, why would they? My crossing of the train tracks has permeated throughout all my experiences over the past 4 years. This spirit instilled in me helped me embark on a unique journey both academically and individually. By the time I graduate, I will have competed in 8 seasons of varsity sports. Though I may not be the most able golfer or tennis player for that matter, my involvement holds a much higher value than my skill. My hours of dedication mean much more than a sectional title ever will. Priceless relationships were crafted throughout the long, tough seasons. Additionally, I've served as president of my class as well as president of executive board for student council. Collaboration with my peers along with volunteering in the community has given me a great sense of self. I know these are opportunities I never would have had at any other school. This lesson will help me far beyond my high school years. Knowing that most things in life are unpredictable leads to making the most out of those very things. If I'd erred on the side of caution and stayed on my side of the train tracks, things would be a whole lot different right now. It's hard to see into my future, but one thing I do know is that I believe in the school on the wrong side of the train tracks.